The story you're about to see is true. The location of these plants has been changed to protect the innocent. This is the city, Santa Barbara, California. Some call it paradise, mountains and ocean views, classic architecture and exotic gardens. But drive down any street in any neighborhood and you'll find them there, sometimes in broad daylight. People perpetrating pointlessly pitiful pruning on peaceful plants. My name is Billy Goodnick, and I run the Crimes Against Horticulture division. Actually, there's no such thing, but wouldn't it be cool if there were? My mission is to help my community create beautiful, useful, sustainable landscapes. Plants that don't look like a bunch of UFOs, meatballs, and hockey pucks. It was a Thursday morning, a breeze off the Pacific cooling my office, reminding me why I love this town so much. I was wrapping up a report to the chief when Jane dropped a new case file on my desk. What we have here is a gross violation of Plant Code 352, intent to create a hat rack. It's one of the most frequently committed crimes in horticulture. Aside from the fact that topping or stub cutting a tree is just plain ugly and disrespectful to the plant, it also creates a lot of problems. The open cut invites diseases and organisms that can enter the plant and eventually rot out the wood inside. It's a slow death, but that's what happens eventually. Even worse, new limbs that resprout are often weak and can break off. If there's a car underneath, a child playing, or a part of your house, you might want to have the phone number for your insurance company handy. Topping is also expensive. Once you cut a tree that way, you're pretty much obliged to do that every few years because the new growth comes back and it needs to be restricted again. And the other thing is, if you're ever planning on selling your house, there's not a lot of people who find this attractive. So if you want to retain the resale value of your house, treat your trees well. The rule of thumb is never remove more than 25% of the canopy or foliage of any tree or even large shrub. The way to prevent this sort of crime in the first place is to pick the right plant for the right place. Get the size right. Trees come in all different sizes. You should be able to find one that suits your needs and fits the space that you have allowed. And if you need a little bit of help, go to waterwisesb.org. There's a great list of plants there. Or visit my Facebook page, Crimes Against Horticulture. If you have a problem tree and it exceeds the space that you can allow for it and it just looks like it's not going to stop, sometimes the best thing to do is just to remove the tree completely and start over. If you need to reduce the size of a tree, hire a certified arborist. They're the best qualified to look out for the long-term health of your tree. Well, case closed. Jane, can you refile this? Thanks.